The Indian National Congress today released its very interesting manifesto with 5 Nyay and 25 guarantees. Though this manifesto is full of anyay and problematic promises. We will take you one by one to these problematic promises made by the Congress Party. This manifesto promises to restore India's damaged global reputation. Congress Party has devoted an entire page to foreign policy in its manifesto and said that PM Modi's foreign policy has made a serious departure from Nehruvian consensus. But what was Nehruvian idealism? The one which costed India its self-interest in domains like UNSC seat, Kashmir issue to UN, and appeasement of China? On the other hand, Modi's foreign policy is based on realist principles, where he is increasingly India's comprehensive national power by leveraging relations with big powers as a part of multi-alignment. The point 2 says that they will restore India's position of Gaza conflict. But did India ever change its position on the two-state solution even under PM Modi? The answer is no, though we have condemned the Hamas terrorism. In the point 5, Congress says it wants to conclude pending negotiations on trade. But it was under this same UPA government that indiscriminate signing of trade agreements led to a loss for Indian producers. A committee was specially formed later to look into the losses, a repeat of loss-giving FTAs. In the point 6, Congress says that they will work with other countries to end terrorism. Is it a soft launch of talks with Pakistan again? In point 7, Congress says that Modi has ruined India's image. Is this not the same narrative which is normally peddled by India's detractors like George Soros? Does this mean Congress in power will also enable unnecessary interference from the human rights lobby? The point 8 says that Congress will adjust policy with China. This is the most dangerous point. Half of Modi government's tenure has gone in correcting the MMS policy of giving China entry in strategic economic sectors, and West half in building mission borders infrastructures. Under Manmohan Singh, this consensus on China was to bandwagon with a dragon at the cost of Indian national interest. His statements point towards interest in BRI and other lethal initiatives. And then there is point 9, which says that Congress will help Sri Lanka solve the Tamil issue. This again is dangerous. Today, India's relations with Sri Lanka have grown out of the ugly interference in internal affairs period, where India even lost a PM's life. Why bring them back by interfering in Tamil Singla issue? Their stand on foreign policy is just a start. Congress wants to give the farmers the option to sell anywhere to anyone as per their new manifesto. The same Congress was telling you that farm laws with better provisions to the farmers were a bad idea. On one hand, Congress says it's fighting for democracy in India. However, in its manifesto, it promises to remove the elected government of Manipur. Congress, which won in Himachal on the promise of implementing OPS, has now sidelined it from their 2024 manifesto. Interestingly, Congress has also proposed a uniform GST rate of 18% instead of 4 rates currently. So basically, essential items like atta, rice, and even the sanitary pads will attract same rate that of luxury and sin goods like BMW, cigarettes, and liquor. Congress has also promised Rajasthan model of cashless insurance of up to 25 lakh, which will be adopted for universal healthcare. But nobody knows how this one is going to work. Congress has also promised to legalize same-sex marriage. Mr. Chidambaram, who is probably still living in 1970s, has promised the same Garibi Hatao. And the appeasement politics is back. Congress has promised all benefits to minorities. The abroad study on scholarship, the abolishment of triple talaq. This doesn't seem like a manifesto, but a propaganda campaign to appease minorities. And well, for this one, I think this much of goof up is expected from Congress. Thanks for watching.